What's up, YouTube? In this video, I am going to discuss 5 ways to know when you are in a healthy relationship. And shout out, kudos to ToBeMagnetic on Instagram, which is where I found this content in the post titled Green Flags for Healthy Relationship. Number 1, your nervous system feels safe and calm when you're with them. Yoga helps me with this. I go to yin class at night with some good sound healing, and it really helps to calm my nervous system. Also, your central nervous system is calmed when your body reaches homeostasis. But without all these other tools and factors to help you calm your nervous system, you know that you're in a healthy friendship or relationship when your nervous system feels safe and calm when you're with them. You don't feel like you're on edge. You don't feel like you have to jump and, you know, you just can't breathe, or you don't feel safe in your own body or proximity wise where you are. Number 2, you don't feel like you have to abandon your needs around them. And I just filmed a whole nother video about basic needs, and we talk about Maslow's hierarchy of needs and how important it is to have your basic needs met, be able to meet your own needs, and your partner is not going to infringe on them in your relationship, whether it be a romantic relationship or just a friendship. Number 3, the conversation isn't centered around gossip, complaining, or justifying low self-worth behaviors. So, have you ever noticed that people who like talking about other people, they kind of do it in order to feel better about themselves? One of the first things I learned in my yoga journey, and what I just loved so much about it, is that gossip is actually not healthy. And once you remove gossip from your life, you realize just it's so toxic and it feels so good. It's like a healthy cleanse. It's purging this energy out of you that you just don't need to hold on to. Other people's business, you do not need to carry that energy, because it not only affects yourself emotionally, but it physically can affect you when you're carrying other people's weight. So I love this quote also by Eleanor Roosevelt, and oh gosh, I need to look it up and I'll insert it in. Eleanor Roosevelt's quote, famous quote, says, "Great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, and small minds discuss people." I just love that quote. It is spot on, and try it out, test it out. Talk about people, see how you feel. Talk about events, see if the topic of conversation feels a little bit lighter, and talk about ideas, and you're in your creative flow state, you're tapping into higher energy, maybe even divine energy, because you're talking about ideas, you're talking about creativity, which is the reason why we came here, is to create. The reason why we are here is to create. And I believe that creation is a fundamental human right. So, great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, small minds discuss people. And I would challenge you to just think about, what are your conversations about? Are they discussing ideas? Anyways, I'm getting on a little tangent here. This is all in relation to what is healthy in relationships. And that was number 3. So stop, when you get rid of the gossip, when you don't carry other people's weight, you can feel more confident naturally in yourself, because you don't have to, you can focus on yourself, and you literally just aren't carrying anybody else's energy, and it allows you to be able to be yourself and be more comfortable, be more, yourself, and just more easily and more comfortably. All right, we are on to number 4 in how you know a relationship is healthy, and that is, you support each other's growth and boundaries. And I also just talked about this in a couple of my other videos, but I cannot emphasize to you and stress the importance of having, you know, healthy boundaries, meaning that you don't have to have all of the same ideas, you don't have to have all of the same interest or goals. But if you allow each other that space, you allow each other that room to grow, then at least that's creating a healthy environment for you to grow as people. And this is especially important in younger relationships because the more life experience you have, the more you're going to demand that space and time, because you've just already are set in your ways. You've become this person. You already know that the way you like to wake up in the morning, the things you like to do, and the things that are essential to your livelihood, to your needs, to your day, to how you have to live. But when you're younger and you're still developing, if you're just doing everything together and you're not allowing space in your relationship to grow and find out who you are as individuals and people, that can become a little unhealthy. And so it can be healthy if you are cognizant of it. So if you are younger or you have less experience in relationships, I would just ask you to think about the importance of taking alone time, doing things with your friends, having other friendships outside of your relationship, and having other people to talk to, and other common maybe you like to create certain things, maybe you have different hobbies, and that is all super healthy and wonderful, and it'll help your relationship actually be more healthy. So number 5, the fifth thing, and Moxie, my rabbit, is hopping around. Sorry, she's distracting me. But the fifth way to know when you are in a healthy relationship is there's respectful and clear communication on both ends. I cannot emphasize how important respect, boundaries, trust, and clear communication is. And you don't have to agree on everything, but that's where communication comes in. Communication is like the phone a friend, where, hey, like, you have that tool to step in. You don't have to agree with everything, but when communication is there, you can solve things, and be patient and grow together and learn how to compromise in a healthy way, as long as you're not compromising your basic needs. All right. Well, it was so great talking about this. It feels so wonderful focusing on the healthy relationships, and when the 5 ways to know that you are in a healthy relationship. So please like this video, comment if you have any questions, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Thanks.